Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play series on Magicfarm. This is Batch 2, and we're going to be doing some exciting stuff today. I think I got the liquid tesseracts done. I placed it beside the tank here, and I think that should be good enough to get the lava pumping in. If you look at the tesseract, we called it Never Lava and set it to frequency 1, and it is set on receive only. Okay, we have a second tesseract for another. There's one other item we're going to need before we can start pumping over here, or at least I should say two items we're going to need. The first being, we're going to need a pump. Now, to make the pump recipe has changed a bit. We need a Luminite machine blade. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be working properly with NAI for some reason. I've noticed a few of the recipes don't tell me what you need to make this. So to make a Luminite machine blade, we need a cast. Now, to make that cast, what you need to do is you need to make, I think it's called a clay machine blade. And that's easy. It's just a stick and 4 clay, and you get the clay machine blade template. Now we'll throw that down here. Grab an ingot of aluminum brass, which, good, we still have some of that left. And we'll smelt that down. Now, while that's smelting, we're going to prepare what we need to get the pump going. That's going to be some redstone engines. And I've actually forgotten the recipe for these. So, redstone engine. Okay, basic recipe. So we need wooden gears, piston, glass, and wood. That's all easy. So we'll do 2 wooden gears. Throw them down here. Actually, we're going to need more than 2 because I want to get 4 of these redstone engines going. So we're going to need 4 wooden gears. 5, 6. So 8 wooden gears. Sorry, not 4. Because we need 2 for each engine. As well as 4 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're also going to need a bunch of wood, which we have, as well as more glass, which is something I never seem to make quite enough of. Turn off one of these engines because we're just wasting power at this point. We should have a bunch of sand left here. That will be enough. Divide that up. Get the glass made. And I'm going to throw some more stone into the pulverizer, cobblestone, just to make some more sand. Because I think I should produce quite a bit more glass than I have currently. And there we go, that's enough glass for the redstone engines. Pistons. That, and there we go, 4 of those. How many levers do I have lying around here? 2 levers, and that is exactly how many levers we'll need. Sweet, 2 of those. And before I forget, we're going to need a world anchor as well. So that was something like this, I believe. And then, not a world anchor, it's called a chunk loader. Oh, make an enchantment table first, okay. So I need a book and diamonds additionally. We have a book. Let's go grab a few diamonds. Luckily, all this mining I've done to find other materials has left me with a large amount of diamonds. 32 diamonds is pretty good, especially since we don't have a lot of IC2 machines going on. Okay. Enchantment table. Should probably make 2 of these because I think I'm going to want to be doing some enchanting soon. But we'll hold off on that just for now. Enchantment table. Top it up with some gold and a little ender pearl just on the top. So we have a chunk loader. Sweet. And what were we waiting for? Right, the cast. Okay, our aluminum brass is done. So let's pour out that cast and throw some aluminite. Okay, I already grabbed a piece in the smelter. so we can make the aluminite blade. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. It destroys the clay one. I guess that clay one purpose is only for making the cast. That's probably why it gets destroyed. Okay. So let's dump off everything we don't need, because this is going to be a bit of a dangerous mission. Don't need that silver block. Or these glass panes. I'm going to throw the glass panes in here. I just like to keep all the glass together. Might as well include the gold. Don't want to lose this minium stone. And the wood we don't need to bring, as well as those stairs. So let's get rid of all that. Where should I put the stairs? Okay, I'll put them in the tool chest. I'm going to need to make a bunch more chests soon. Or an ME system, which would probably even be a better idea. I really like these, I think it's called the Millennium or whatever items I've made here. I don't know, what was it, Ardite? So hard to remember. Aluminite? Who knows. Come on, finish melting aluminite. And it's done. Sweet. Oh. I may have just messed up. Seems that we need more aluminite. I didn't really look into how much we needed to make this piece here. Well, I can make more aluminite, I think, because I should have everything I need to make it. Aluminum ore. It was it again? 5 of this, 2 iron, and then 2 obsidian. I think so. If this is incorrect, I'll just pour off the rest as ingots. So, nothing wasted. Cool. Now to make that bunker up there, I'm going to bring a bunch of cobblestone. Just so we can have a nice safe room. And I think at some point, I'll also go and do some mistcraft and make a teleporter to this room. Come on, smelting. How are you doing? Okay, it's going a little slow. So let's double check this recipe. Because I might just have it completely wrong. It's under alloys. Oh. 5 aluminum, 2 iron, 2 obsidian. Okay, so I think I have that correct. And there's the special ardite ingots, which we should just put with the rest of them over here. Well, while it's going, we might as well run off to our farms and do some harvesting before night hits. Just quickly grab some food. I haven't been paying nearly enough attention to the food and farms lately, but so we'll grab it. Everything's growing so well now. I really like that. There are a few things that I don't quite ever have enough of. One is wheat, and another is cabbage, because cabbage is useful to make spring salads and combine it virtually everything. Alright, we'll grab some more of these reeds, and I should probably think of planting more of this cane, just because I need to make some more paper soon to produce enough books to make an enchantment table. So that's something I'd really like to get to soon. Let's grab the berries and fruits and tomatoes, all the good stuff. Yeah, some delicious onions. Alright. Get these seeds into the seed thing, and I've collected quite a few seeds of just about everything now. So once we get the power going, it might be good to do some landscaping outside and set up some more permanent, nicer looking farms. There's something a little more organized and orderly. But yeah, this is a lot of food. I'm going to be starving anytime soon. Okay, let's see how this is going. Sweet. Nice, and I did that correctly. So 6 ingots in there. We put array 1 in here. So let's see how much we need to make this gear. Wow, that looks like it's using up quite a bit. Don't tell me I need more. That is crazy. Wow. Good thing I have more aluminum. That's outrageous how much aluminum you need to make that one piece. And obsidian. Actually, maybe that probably 1 bar of aluminite in there will be enough. But, yeah, might as well just make some more. Okay, and I'm going to pause the video for a second while this smelts because I'm kind of running out of things to ramble about while I'm waiting on this stuff. Be right back. Alright, and aluminite is done. And let's see how much more we need. So we've already put 7 into here. I think it's just going to be 8. Because 8 is a number that's used for a lot of other big pieces. So that took how many more? Oh, yeah, just 1 more, so it was 8. Wow, these are expensive gears. I don't feel like I'm going to be producing a lot of pumps. Yeah, machine block cast. Oh, usually it tells you what you need, I think. Oh well. Well, we have what we need. Pour off the rest of it just into ingots. And produce the pump. Mining well. So we're going to need an iron gear plus 6 more iron. So 8 iron and a redstone. And this should all pretty much be in here. So 1. Make this to a stone. Leave that iron in there and just take apart a few more. I'll take apart all of these blocks at this point. Okay, and 1 redstone. And that will give us the mining well, which, from what I just saw, I'm pretty sure you combine with... Oh, gotta make this into an iron gear. I'm sorry, I mean you combine with a glass tank, like a Buildcraft tank, to make the pump. Here we go, mining well. And yeah, just a Buildcraft tank, which needs more glass. So it's good that I went and I made a bunch more glass still. Oh, we have guys banging on our doors. Well, too many enemies, can't sleep. Oh darn. Sand, how much glass? Never enough glass. I think I'm gonna have to make an automatic glass making machine and just make it output into a barrel so they don't run out. Might as well just keep this going. Throw some cobblestone and pulverizer to eat up any excess juice. And I'll grab some more cobblestone. Never enough cobblestone when in the nether, that's for sure. Oh, we're so close to having everything we need. Can't wait to have some lava up in that tank. These tanks seem really cool, like you put them in any shape, and I don't know if you can be in creative mode, but I've seen in creative mode that once people fill them up and they break them, you can move a tank and place it down and everything will remain in the little section that you took off. I'm going to have to test that out. So I think I might just test that with water instead of lava. Because I don't want to spill a whole tank full of lava in my base. How'd you make... Oh, it was hollow. There we go. Tank, mining well, and we have a pump. So pump, liquid tesseract, trunk loader, redstone engines, levers, and all the cobblestone. I think it's time to head to the nether. thought I poured off more of that aluminite. Maybe I should just take care of this really quickly before it bugs out. Because sometimes, like, it shows there's nothing in there. Like, I swear, I just looked at that and it was empty. Now it's showing that they're ingots. This is a bit of a glitchy contraption, and I thought I've lost material before using it. Like, I've had some very strange glitches happen. But in the end, the material always seems to reappear again. So, it's probably not the biggest issue even when it does glitch out. Cool. Off to the nether. I think I need to make this area around this portal look more badass soon. Maybe I'll take materials from the nether and just place them underground so it almost looks like the nether's spilling into the main world. That'd be kind of a cool way to handle this. Alright. And I didn't bring any torches. So I'm going to grab some glowstone here, which I can get with Silk Touch. So then when we're in a dark area, we can use it to light everything up. Cool. Yeah, I cannot stand dirt poles around the area, even when I'm just playing on my single player server at this point. Well, this is a multiplayer server, but it's just me, so it's pretty single player. Though I think I'm soon going to start up some videos with a few friends and maybe do some cool missions in Minecraft, like tasks and stuff. A lot of them have never played before, so it might be cool to do something like a Minecraft Apprentice or something like that, or maybe Farmcraft Apprentice, just some games with them. Wow, look at all these pigmen. I'm glad these things don't aggro unless you attack them. Okay, I want to get up there, so I think I should climb up here first. Huh. Goddamn tree in my way. Let's just make a little walkway up there. Alright. Are we directly over lava? I want to get more in here. This is a little hole I had made before, thinking that would be a good place, but I want to get right inside this thing. So let's clear away all these trees and make a path in. Oh man, mining around this netherrack is so sketchy, like it's so unstable. Okay. If the gas shot me now, I'd be done for. Okay, feeling a little safer. Slightly bigger platform. This pickaxe is awesome. It goes so fast. I know netherrack mine's particularly fast, but still, it's a lot faster than most other pickaxes I have. Like even on the stone, like it's almost instantaneous. Haha, look at that lava flow. Oops, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Want that a little lower down. Yeah, like that level. Walk slowly. Don't want to go in the lava. Don't feel like a swim right now. Oh, this is so sketchy. There we go. Done. Done. Just want to expand this platform a bit more. No, it's too low. Too high. That block is just too damn high. Okay. I think right in the center there would be a good place for a pump. So let's clear all of the stuff around here and just build a fully enclosed area, because I don't want to mess around with the possibility of any gas shooting me. Should be careful when doing this, because there could be lava up here that just falls on my head. It mines so quickly, it's almost difficult to be careful. Okay, so place the hole there. Yeah. And that's the exit. So that should be good. Won't give me much space to walk around, so maybe I'll just wind this one more carefully. Perfect. Okay, now if I place that there, I'll have space on that side. Let's expand this here. You can walk around it on both sides. It's just nice to have room to navigate. Oh, I hear a ghast. I don't like hearing gas. They're not my friends. I'm sorry, gas. I didn't mean that. Stop crying. Okay. Almost there. I want to clear away. I think this is the last piece at the bottom. Ah, I was wrong. 2 more pieces. Uh-oh. Ah. Shit. Yeah, that was close. And I don't think I need to make this 3 high. Usually I like to make things at least 3 high. But whatever, it's just gonna take too much time. Hey, and look, never quartz. Sweet. Bonus. And if I do make a link book here, I will probably expand this room a little more, but I can wait till the future. Wow, good thing I brought all that cobblestone. These little huts can take quite a bit of it. And right in the center here, you're gonna want a glowstone brick to light everything up. Alright, let's get that pump in place. Ah, perfect spot. Now we get a sandwich. Starting to get a little hungry. Okay. Liquid tesseract. I believe from what I remember you can place these right on top. And we're going to want to use the leather channel. Set the frequency, and we want it send only. Cool. Okay, we can clear this out and start placing our engines. Wow, it's already sent that pipe down without any power. That's interesting. Didn't think it worked like that. Cool. Now all we need is levers, and it should start pumping lava. Where did I place that one? There. Sweet. And our chug floater. I would have liked to place this a little lower because we only need to go down. But whatever. This is good enough. All right. Show lasers. So this will show us the radius that it's covering in terms of chunks. So that's probably not going to go down quite low enough. So, 9 chunks. So let's put it a bit lower. Square. Circle. Line X. Line Z. Yeah, we'll just do square. It's okay. This is a proprietary. I'm the only one here. We can afford to load a bunch of chunks. Now what I need to do is take a look down there and make sure it's loading chunks into that lava. Oh yeah, you can see that's going deep into the ground, so we're good. Lava should be pumping. I don't think we'll see it leaving here just for now because wait, do I? Sorry, I mean to say because the chunks aren't loaded on the other side to receive. So let's get out of here and check if that lava is flowing. Oh yeah, that's loading a massive amount of chunks. That's good. Probably have lava forever from this. Walking in soul sand is so unbearably slow. Come on, let's get back. Alright. Hopefully this setup works. I'm not too familiar with these tanks and it's been a long time since I've pumped from another, so might run into a few issues, but I'm fairly confident this will work fairly well. Why are there... I'm positive I did not place those blocks there. Oh, and would you look at that. We have lava flowing in. Success. Can you... No, you can't really look in these to see how much you have. But I think that's a fair amount of lava. Now it's time to hook up some magmatic engines as well as liquid ducts to move it out of there. So for the liquid ducts, we're going to need pulverized gold and pulverized iron to make some obsidian. I mean, what am I talking about? To make electrum. So we'll do quite a bit of that. So a block of gold and a block of silver, which will give us a lot of electrum, but electrum's very useful. Because you also need it to make energy conduits, which I'll be using a fair amount of. You could replace them to a large degree with tesseracts, but since most things are going to be in this building, we can just wire it up with conduit. Oh, ran out of coal. Turn this one back on. Pulverizer. Do your thing. And we're going to need sand in here. Oh. No, we don't want that to smelt actually. So we should tell it to not output. Cool. Because we got to combine those two before it smelts. So I'm going to put away all this excess stuff. Another rack, another rack. Taint soil, we'll go in soil chest. And now you get dirt in nether, which I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I know there's plants growing there, but just, you know, justify them growing on the nether stuff. You don't have to bring dirt into there. Getting the nether all dirty. Alright, I have some messages coming up here, so I'm just going to have to pause and take a moment to look at them, but I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. As you can see, the lava tank is now full, and I discovered something really cool. And this is, you can actually knock off any piece of this tank, pick it up, and it stays full of lava. You can put it back down on the ground, or you can place it back with the lava tank. And if you actually hover over it, it tells you how much it stores. So each one of these tanks stores 16,000 millibuckets, which is 16 buckets of lava. You can just throw it right back in there. It's really cool. You can make like really awesome shapes out of these blocks. So we don't need that torch there anymore. Now we have all that lava laid in there yet. So let's put down the power setup. So I'll have a liquid duct coming out of here and feeding the engines, and I'll also have a power cable underneath. So let's place the power cable, engines in the appropriate slots. And this cable will go and route underneath this setup here to supply everything with power. And in the meantime, I've also produced all the energy conduits and liquid ducts I'll need for this purpose. So it should go fairly quickly and smoothly. Alright. So first things first, remove old engines here. Just fill that in with cobblestone temporarily. And we don't need that aqueous accumulator right here either. These machines don't have anything valuable in them, so I'll just take everything apart. I generally like to hide the cables in the floors and walls and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I still have plenty of inventory space, so I'm not going to lose anything. Cool. Oh, just... yeah, it's just some glitchy cable. It's not a big deal. Alright. We'll dig a passageway down a few blocks here and meet up with it. Sweet. And I'll think I'll put that cabling just under the ground, right here. And work it up to the machines when necessary. Alright, let's go lay some pipe. There we go. Should be good. Alright. Conduit in place. Finally, after so much work, throw down these magmatic engines, not the steam engines. Yep. As well as some liquid duct to fill them up with lava. Alright, we're going to want this tesseract so it ignores signals, because I'm going to place this lever down here and I don't want it to mess with the tesseract. Cool. And a second lever. And we'll just need to wrench this liquid duct so stuff flows out of it. Uh-oh. Why is it? Oh, I guess the liquid duct probably needs a redstone signal too. Let's see what happens when we flip this switch. Okay, but is that going into the engine? No. I'm going to have to place the engines one square farther away because when I use the wrench here, it sets the output in both directions. So they need to be at least spaced one from the source. And where are those magnetic engines? Throw them down. Don't need this little bit of conduit here anymore. Liquid duct in place. And I'll just throw levers down here, and there'll be levers to turn on lava flow. Actually, maybe I can place a lever right in the tank. That'd be ideal because I could have one shut-off lever for lava flow. Oh, perfect. Alright. So wrench that as output. That's output. Should have flow, and it goes into the magnetic engines, which we don't want running quite yet since we have nothing connected to them. These engines have a potential to overheat if the power is not going anywhere. So we have that setup going. I'll just fill this in with cobblestone temporarily. Cool. And now I can place the machines. So I'm going to make I think a bunch of powered furnaces right here. Put those powered furnaces back where they were. And these will just be the general kind of... Oops, that's liquid duct. I don't want liquid duct. The general smelting furnaces. We're just furnacing like stone and whatnot. Throw some hoppers on top of them too at one point. There we go. Yeah, there's enough lighting here, I think. Alright. And now we want the pulverizer and the induction smelter. Just set up in parallel again. Give them a bit more space, I think. Really run this cable all the way to the end of the wall. This conduit, I guess, is what it's called. Sweet. Okay, so put one pulverizer here in the corner. And this pulverizer will feed directly into the induction smelter. And then in the future I'll have another pulverizer on this side. And one pulverizer will work to pulverize ore, and the other pulverizer will work to pulverize sand, cobblestone to produce sand for the induction smelter. So this will probably be the ore one. And we'll have a sand one here, as well as igneous extruder to provide infinite cobblestone to the sand one. So we don't really have to worry about filling our induction smelter up with sand all the time. Alright, we'll supply power to these two machines, and since all this stuff's beside each other, I can bring this cable up a little sooner. So we need another pulverizer, and then for igneous extruder. Sweet. And what machines do we have left? Aqueous accumulator, which we don't want to place right now. Magma crucible, and liquid transposer, which we'll need for other purposes. So we'll give a bit of space for those two machines that I just talked about. Spacing in between, and now we could throw these two guys down. Liquid transposer. And supply them with power. I can't get out of here. I'll just break this. Actually, maybe I'll just bring this cable up to the top for this whole run here. And then I can cover it up later. Need some way to get out of here. Alright. And yeah, I'll fill in the empty space here so you don't really see the cable. Cool. And we have our first machine set up with basically infinite power at this point. Yeah, sorry, getting a tongue twisted. Variable we're getting lava from in the nether can deplete eventually, I guess. But by the time that happens, I plan to have a nice MFR tree farm up with some biofuel generators and biofuel fermenters or other ways of producing biofuel. Alright, so what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to smelt a whole bunch of stone and beautify up these rooms. I'm just going to replace them with, various types of brick and stuff just to get everything looking nice and cool. And when I come back after that, maybe it'll be a good time to work on the house upstairs, get back to farming, or do some farm craft or various magic related things. So I'll see you in a bit.